Alright, so it looks like KNC has had one hell of a move to the upside. See, we found support on the EMA ribbon. In my previous video, I mentioned that we could likely see a move back down in this green box, but it looks like that didn't happen, or at least yet. You see that we're currently testing the top of the box again. Now, this looks extremely bullish in my opinion, especially if we can close the candle above this box and continue to trade higher. And I'd really like to see a move higher as well as a retest of either this red box or this green line before continuing upwards so we can have a confirmation of a breakout. Whereas waves, if you haven't seen my waves video, we blew through this zone at its previous all-time highs, and when we did so, we blew back through it to the downside. So I'd at least like to see a little bit of a move above it, come down for a healthy correction to test this range one more time before heading higher. And at that point, we could likely see a $6 KNC as set by this high back here. Now, depending on how this daily candle plays out, as well as the next few days, a move back down in this green box might not even happen, so we might not get that cup and handle formation that I've been mentioning. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, because we could just be extremely bullish in this situation and not need this retracement all the way back down to $2.1. We look at the Fibonacci retracement, you can see that we can actually very well move all the way up to $10, but again, I'd like to see a move up just slightly, as well as a retest of this zone of resistance before moving to this level. It's definitely a good thing that we're still holding the EMA ribbon as support to this range, although it is getting tested a lot. So this is really a big decision point for KNC right here. If we don't break through this range and start retesting it and making higher highs, we could very well start a move back down to the screen box, as I've mentioned in the past. Now, we could stop out at the 618 depending on how bullish this is, and then continue to move higher. You can also see that the 200 EMA on the daily is also starting to line up with the screen box, as well as the 0.5 level on the Fibonacci retracement. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. The Ichimoku cloud is actually starting to widen throughout this range, which is a good thing. So if we do find a crash back down, we could very well find support at it. So in my opinion, if we do break out bullish here, get a retest, we could very well move all the way up to $10. If we don't, a move back down to the green box is likely on the table, especially considering we have a lot of support down here. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, as I try to post content daily. And as always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.